Hey folks, welcome to Set Apart Homestead. So I got a lot older today. As many of you probably have noticed, I have broken glasses. This is my good pair. I have some old spare backups and stuff, but so I've been making it last a little longer and knowing that I needed to get some, but I also needed an eye exam. I hadn't had one in a while. So went and did that today. And he told me something that I kind of already knew, but just didn't want to hear it, that I'm getting to that age that I need those kind of glasses that have the little lines right here. He said I could probably wait a couple of years, and knowing me, I'll push it off as long as I can, but yeah, turning 40 a couple of years ago, and now it's all going downhill. Anyways, I also took a little, stopped by a little thrift store in the nearest town. It's a small town where I got my eyes done. And there's a little thrift store there, just a local one, and nonprofit that, the proceeds go to some good local causes. And I just love the little thrift store. They have just about everything there, and the prices are so cheap, and they were running a little sale today. So I stopped in there, and I wanted to show you some of the stuff that I got. That some of it might not necessarily jump out at you as prepper stuff, but it's things that you could be looking for in thrift stores and used stores and discount stores, things like that, that if you can get, it doesn't hurt to stock up on. And I have a total of $10 here that I spent on this stuff. The first thing, they said someone had made a donation of all this stuff, and I bought them for a couple of reasons. Glucose monitor, still new in the box. I had a bunch of them. And lancets, which is the little thing that you, if you're not a diabetic, that you prick your finger so that you can test your blood. One of our older kids, is type 1 diabetic, so we're aware of that, needing those types of things. Plus, it doesn't hurt to have. $3 for this and 50 cents a box for these. They had a bunch of these, and I'm considering, if I stop back by there, maybe just picking up a few more. Just because, this isn't necessarily the super high quality kind, but it's one that works. And so, we've got $4.50 here, and go in the medical supply backup. And they had a sale, buy one, get one free on books. I only came out with 2 books for, preparedness purposes. I did buy a ton of books, just for my own reading and the kids. Me and the youngest son, the one that's on here every once in a while, we're both kind of nuts about reading old Western books, like the Louis Lamar type books. And they had a ton of those things there, and they were 50 cents a piece, and buy one, get one free, so $1 a piece. So I walked out with like this, stack like this of those books. But I did also find a compact road atlas. This was, the entire United States, and it would fit in a bug-out bag pretty easily. It's starting to rain, so I'm going to try to move through this. This is kind of stuff that you can pick up at thrift stores. It's a prescription drug book. This kind of stuff is great to have. You never know, after SHTF, you come across, some prescription medications and you don't know what it is. You can do that here. It helps you identify them and tells you, what they're for and stuff. Not bad to have. This one I was actually kind of excited about because it was brand new, still in the box. Nothing terribly fancy, but it's $4.99 on here, but I paid $4 for it. It had a tag on it from somewhere else. It's a little radio, AM, FM, and shortwave radio. Runs on DC and AC, and I tried it out. It works fine. Brought it home. It picks up really good, actually. Yeah, it's a cheapie, but it's $4. This is something you could put in a bug-out bag, a get-home bag, a bucket to cache somewhere. You could put it in a bucket to, have like trading. A lot of people want to have buckets that they have already set up to trade, to barter buckets. Maybe it's a bucket that you have set up for, family members or something like that. A little radio like this is helpful. they're not super high quality and perfect and meet every need, but you know, it picks up AM, FM, and shortwave. So it doesn't do weather band. That'd been nice to have that. But hey, you know, $4, you can't really complain, and it works. It was still new in box. But this is the kind of stuff that you can find while you're out bumming around, going to yard sales and thrift stores and stuff like that. Look for things like that. You know, you're not always just looking for the tactical stuff. You're not always looking for, you know, camping gear, things like that, which, hey, I'm looking for that stuff too. But be aware of other things that would be helpful. A lot of these thrift stores, I find, they always have a lot of times first aid stuff, medical stuff. You know, nursing homes donate it, hospitals, they have surplus old stuff, they donate it. At least the one that I go to. And so every once in a while you can go in there and find, you know, big boxes of gauze bandages and stuff for, you know, $1 or $2 or something like that, or even cheaper. So when you're going out shopping, you know, I've got $10 and stuff here. And I do this every once in a while. That, like I said, that's one of my favorite places to go, is that little thrift shop. And great with books and other things. Every once in a while you find some tools. Just be open-minded, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, when you're out there shopping for your preps, because it isn't always your typical prepper type gear that you're looking to buy. Sometimes little things like this are kind of nice to have. Well, I thought I'd get this done before it starts raining good, and it looks like it is. So I'm going to cut this off, guys and gals. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.